Hi, Robyn here, licensed marriage and family therapist and relationship specialist. Today I'm talking to you about 4 signs that your marriage could be in trouble. So research shows us that people in long-term, committed, unhappy relationships actually have lower self-esteem. They struggle with things like depression and anxiety, and they even have a higher chance of illness. So this really speaks to the severity of being in an unhappy relationship and how it can negatively impact us, not only mentally and emotionally, but also physically. So there are 4 basic behaviors that are considered relationship killers. And the first one is criticism. So what this looks like is when you blame or put fault on your partner in a way that you're putting negative remarks out there at them. So that's like, oh, you're just so lazy, or you never listen to me. Things like that. What happens when you consistently do this over time is you chip away at that love and that trust in your relationship. So that's the first sign. The second sign is defensiveness. Defensiveness is basically when you're not taking any responsibility for your behaviors, or it's when you verbally attack or get kind of verbally aggressive with your partner in response to any kind of feedback from them. And what happens is this just melts away the connection between you and your partner. And the third thing is contempt. So when you have a contemptuous attitude towards your partner, you are kind of doing what we call like kind of zingers, or kind of, kind of sticks with really negative comments to them. That looks like name calling. It can even look like kind of scoffing at them or mocking them. Because when you are contemptuous, you're basically saying, I'm superior to you and you're defective. That's the message that you're sending to your partner. So you can see how this can really negatively impact a relationship. And the fourth sign is something called stonewalling. And so this is when you purposely withdraw from a conversation, whether you're in conflict or it's just uncomfortable, with the intent to stop all communication. And this can look like, say you're on the phone with your partner in a heated conversation and they hang up on you, or you hang up on them. Or it can look like you're having a conversation with your partner and it's one of those, fine, whatever, forget it. That's stonewalling. That's cutting off the communication. It can be really, really negatively impactful onto your relationship. So these 4 signs, these are actually what doctors Julie and John Gottman call the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. And they sound just awful, and that's because they are. So if you're seeing some of these come up in your relationship and you'd like more help on how to eliminate these, give me a call. I'd love to hear from you. You can call me at 714-390-1652, or if you just have some questions or thinking about couples therapy, that can really help with getting these 4 signs, these 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, eliminated from your relationship. Feel free to shoot me an email at Robyn, ROBYN, @therapywithrobyn.com. Talk to you again soon.